unscripted and unedited updude. That's how you know shit has got serious. So let's roll with it. I want to make it clear at first though, I don't really like I do have pinpoints written, so I wouldn't like go all over the place because honestly, I'm just like an emotional mess at this point. I don't know if I can like be rational and like just talk normally and you know, I just need those pinpoints. But the game is dead. They announced that they are gonna be discontinuing like the development of Clash Mini, and to quote on what they said exactly in the announcement made today, they said today we made the decision to end the development of Clash Mini, which was a good game, but not the game that would ultimately fulfill our dream. But it's not over yet. You know, we have this emote for a reason. This is like the ultimate reason of this emote being added. It's not over yet. So I'm just gonna like suggest something. So we're gonna be going on Twitter. I'm gonna leave a pinned comment in the I'm gonna leave a pinned link in the comments down below for the tweet. It will be mainly about saving Clash Mini. So with the hashtag save Clash Mini. I want everyone to tweet. Try to spam as much as you want. I will like and retweet every single tweet. And all of us as creators, we kind of like came on the terms of doing that together. So there will be like some sort of a campaign to make sure we can like convince Supercell of changing their opinion, because I think the game was like I think it's good enough. The problem is Supercell had like just some very high standards that I don't think was possible like for an auto chess title in general. So let me explain why it's a bad decision. Their decision did contain something about well, let me read clearly from the announcement and tell you all what exactly is gonna happen. Let me just play. I need the Wave Master upgrade. I'm not sure why he went for the heal upgrade. That's kind of interesting. So, are you ready for the kind of like their next move? I should probably stop those puns with the emotes. So they said, however, we still can see very high potential and love for the game with Supercell and our community. With that in mind, we have decided to commit to bringing the Clash Mini experience to Clash Royale. So basically, in a nutshell, it's gonna be like the builder base in Clash of Clans. Now, I mean, of course, oh, the match is over already? Okay. So, I mean, of course, we all know how the builder base goes in Clash of Clans. It's basically a dead, forgotten game mode that absolutely nobody cares about. So what would happen to Clash Mini would be one of the following two options. Either A, Clash Royale will absolutely kill this game. It's gonna be an irrelevant side game mode. It's basically gonna be Clash Royale's pet, and it won't be any relevant, which is a very bad decision and like business wise and also community wise, because I know we all care about the game. I do care about it more than I care to admit. Like, this game means so much for me. And the other option would be that the game would be actually like a massive success. This would result in probably like Supercell is gonna regret this if the game like absolutely blew up, and it might end up even killing Clash Royale and becoming like the main game mode for the game. I don't see why this would not happen. If the game like blew up and made so much money, it would be stupid business wise. It would be stupid to not take it as the main game mode instead of Clash Royale, which, let's be honest, we all know is not doing that great. So like, I mean, the issue is, it clearly is a money issue. And I think if they gave it like some extra time and maybe implemented the new things from the update, honestly, I don't think the update really had something to completely fix the monetization issue. But I feel like we, the creators, did like decide to go on a call By the time I'm recording this, we did not do it yet, but by the time the video is out, the call should be like already done. We will be discussing about the ways we can implement monetization. Look, as a person that absolutely despises level 15 in Clash Royale and absolutely hates everything about power progression, I'm fine with power progression. I mean, I think I'd rather have level 15 in Clash Mini rather than have the game be killed completely, which would be like a real shame. So, and one other thing that I already know that I'm gonna be suggesting is just have some early access for the minis. I feel like early access worked well in Brawl Stars, and locking a new mini behind the paywall for like a week or two would just like may solve this issue completely. Let me swap this so I can stun the Ewiz and the Wizard. And let's get. I don't think slow is that useful. I think extra stun here and go dissipate. Dissipate is pretty decent, and maybe heal on Hog Rider. So, as I was saying, like, you know, I know the entire team is just like devastated at this like situation. I know Fan was not happy with this situation. I don't think anyone is happy. Like, the game will either just like be an irrelevant Clash Royale game mode, or I don't know what else would like come out of this. But I think if we go trending on Twitter, we might be able to like stop this. We might be able to make a change. The chances are low, but it's not zero. We have nothing to lose. Even if the chance was like 0.1%, we have basically nothing to lose. I've been rambling. I don't even know how to feel. I haven't even made any plans about like my channel or anything. I probably would just quit YouTube if the game like just doesn't go global the way it is. I just don't know. So the servers will be going down mid-April if we couldn't manage to like convince them otherwise. Also, there will be a stage channel that will discuss basically on like why they did this, which I'll be asking some very difficult questions in that stage channel, just like to make sure I could maybe convince people to change their mind. Like, that stage channel, it's gonna be mainly about like closing the game. Wait, the Ice Wizard Clash has an effect with that skin? I had no idea that was actually a thing. But yeah, like basically I think the stage channel is gonna have like a massive audience because it's gonna mainly be about the closure of the game. A lot of people will be interested. I think people from like the Supercell HQ will also be listening to that specific stage channel. Like, I'm talking the CEO and like some higher ups like this. So I think that stage channel kind of matters and it's kind of important. So that's why we'll be asking some very difficult question to make sure we can like do our best to convince them otherwise. So servers shutting down in mid-April will be mainly to give you guys time to like transfer your purchases to Clash Royale, Brawl Stars, Clash of Clans, basically anything at this point. If we couldn't convince them and you actually still care about playing Clash Mini, I think you should transfer your gems to Clash Royale because that's where Clash Mini is basically going. So it wouldn't really make sense for you to transfer to other games. But of course, the choice is yours. Maybe you like Brawl Stars, maybe you want to play Clash of Clans. You know, basically the choice is yours. I personally don't think I would be. I don't want to decide too early, but I don't think I'm really like interested in just like covering a niche game mode in a niche game, honestly, because we know Clash Royale is not doing so great. And I don't know if they can like just change this. I think the game's reputation is kind of like too broken. Maybe they could. I don't know. But like with evolutions and tower troops, basically the gameplay is just like all over the place. But I feel like that sums up all my kind of like heartfelt thoughts about the game. It's a shame because I firmly believe this game is way better than Clash Royale, and I mean not to throw hate on like other Supercell games, but I think this is definitely maybe the best beta game out of them all. Definitely above Squad Busters. Personally, I think Moko as well, but that's debatable. And obviously Clash Quest is just like nowhere near as close as, you know, Clash Mini is. I feel like this game has way too many ambition. Like it's way too ambitious. It's really damn near perfect. If I say so myself, it's just, I think the issue is just like mainly monetization, and that's all. Like I don't think there is another issue. Of course, you all can see like I completely maxed out the entire thing, and I'm not gonna get to play with my battle machine at all. Like I'm not gonna own this thing unless they change their mind, which I really hope they do. But you know, you'll never know. I'll see you all later, my dudes, or maybe I actually won't see you all. Who knows? We'll see what the future holds. It's just like very sad. Goodbye, my dudes. This is goodbye.